Welcome back to the Watches of Christmas, and we're at the 5 gold rings part, or at least the 5 watches part. Well, Santa's sleigh is getting warmed up, and the videos are well underway. So get your coffee and your cocktail, and join us with your family for this one. Thanks, guys.
Welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas, and as you can see, we've rearranged the table. So now we have our 12 Michael Kors, our 11 Crotons clicking, our 10 Caravels, our 9 swatches switching, our 8 Skagans slimming because they're really slim. We have 7 Invictus running, 6 Hello Kitties, 5, and we're on number 5. So no 5 gold rings, but instead 5, and this one's a gold Nixon. Now Nixons, I love Nixons, right? Very popular watch brand. They hold their value really well too. One of the most unique things about Nixons is the names on the back. Every single watch has its own name. So hopefully you can get that one. This says Nixon, Movin Out, the Kensington. So that's what this watch is called. And every single Nixon has a unique name, right? So if you were a farmer that sheared sheep, I bet you at some point you could find a Nixon that said Nixon, the fleece maker, or something like that, right? It's Christmas, we're having a laugh, right? Anyway, look at this beautiful Nixon watch. Very simple, very classic. Probably around, I don't know, 38, 40 millimeters. Gold on gold on gold on gold. Lovely watch. Like the little symbol in the crown. It's very nice. Butterfly strap. Gold everywhere. It's a beautiful watch. We're going to do 5 Nixons, so we'll put that one there. And we'll go for the next one. And the next one is this guy right here, which we'll put on the table. Now this Nixon has a date window at the 3 o'clock, as you can see. Plus, look at the patination in the background behind the hands. That peach is stunning. Some would say it's rose gold. I'm going to gauge peach. It's not quite rosy gold. The Arabic numbers that run around at the 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then the baton markers that cover the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Beautiful watch. Now, we'll flip it around and we'll crank it open and we'll see what it's called. And it says, Nixon, set your sights, the bullet. So that's what this watch is called. A set your sights, the bullet watch. Now, we will put the bullet next to that one because to give a contrast on replications of the same watch, we have another bullet. It's the same watch, but it's not. And so we're going to put them side by side and go through why they're not the same watch. Alright, so we just got these in, so we haven't had to clean them up or anything. So this one is a Nixon, the bullet, right? Now, what's the differences? If I look at the inside side by side, right, we're going to try and do that. We're going to try and put them side by side, okay? Hopefully the camera can pick that up as good as it gets. On the inside, there's little to no difference. This one has a much higher shine finish than this one. Yet, they're both about the same age. Now, on the strap, this one has a better shine finish than this one. You see the difference there? Huh. Why is that? It's called oxidization. The PVD coating that goes around the outside of the watches, or you can call it gold plate if you want, but it's a physical vapor deposit of metal, changes when air is exposed to it. So this one had more air exposed here than this one, because this one's probably spent its life closed, right? But the back of this watch is exposed to more air than the back of this watch. So this one, although open more that way, was probably sitting against a surface like this, so it didn't get any air to it. Now, let's look at the two watches themselves. We'll put one there and we'll put the other there. Obvious differences are the color and the dial. Now the dial face patination is the same. The hands are slightly different. The one to the right has the red tips on the gold hands and the red second hand that strokes. And I gotta tell you, I am a sucker for a red second hand. I think it's a beautiful touch. And so my choice of these two watches would be the Nixon to the right. What are they worth? Well, we'll look them up and put it on the screen. That's no problem. No Nixons are cheap. Even the cheap Nixons are not cheap. So, we have two. Set your sights, the bullet Nixons. So, not 5 gold rings, but so far 3 golden Nixons. Right, well, we won't do gold all the way because we want to give you some variety, right? Then we'll put these two right here and we'll go for dun, 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 dun. Well, this Nixon in blue. So this has a blue leather strap, genuine leather, right? This is called the Kensington. Moving Out. I don't know what moving out the Kensington is supposed to mean, unless this is for you're leaving home and going to college and you went to the Kensington College. I'm not sure. It has a meaning to somebody who came up with a name. Now, genuine leather strap, still in decent condition. This strap will survive. It's dirty, it needs cleaning, and it needs conditioning. But other than that, it's in good shape. This part, maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't. But I'm not changing the strap out because this is an original strap for this Nixon watch. I might supply an extra strap to the person that buys it, but that's all. The glass just needs cleaning. But look at the blue dial. It's stunning. So you've got silver on blue. Very simple. Stick markers running all the way around. And that little watch is a beauty. Slightly smaller than this watch. So this is probably 38 and this is probably 36. So we'll put that one right there by those. And we'll move on to watch number 5 of the 5 Nixon watches. And what do we have for you? Well, we have this guy, which is an absolute beauty. Look at that. Let's move this one over. How gorgeous is it? So this is a rectangular Nixon, but usually the rectangular goes tall, narrow across. This one goes wide, short for height. It's stunning that it's got the Nixon logo at the top and bottom at the 12 and 6 position on the case. And inside, right there at the 6th position, is a tiny little diamond chip. Just a fleck of it. You see that one dancing in the light now? Hopefully you can see that one dancing in the light. Now, what do you think it's called? Well, as I said, they all have a name, right? So we'll open up the safety bar, we'll press the buttons and release the butterfly strap. Beautiful condition. A little polishing on that, it'll look fantastic. And we'll work out that it is called the VIP Pass, the small player. So this means you got a bunch of money because you're in the VIP Pass, but you're not the big fish at the table, you're just the small player hoping to win a big. So that's a pretty unique name. That's what I like about the Nixons though. They all got some stunning names. Whoever has the job, I am the namer of the Nixon watches, must just go insane. Every night you're going on going like, oh look, that car cut me off. Oh, we'll call it the black car, the cutoff. You know, I can't imagine any other more fun than that, right? This is a stunning watch, absolutely beautiful. Number 5 Nixon in a set of 5, and we'll put that there. Now, I know that we have a different kind of table, but we're going to go cut back into the main table where all the watches are, and we'll carry on through 4, 3, 2, and 1 on Christmas Day. So now we have our 12 Michael Kors, our 11 Crotons clicking, our 10 Caravels, our 9 swatches switching, our 8 Skagans slimming because they're really slim. We have 7 Invictus running, 6 Hello Kitties, 5 Nixons ticking.
So we move on to 4 calling birds, or 4 more watches. In the meantime, join us tomorrow. Get shopping, go eBay and Etsy. Join us on Facebook. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the buttons, ring the bell. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.